Greetings all, this is Claudia Manchanda, and I'm going to go through 3 herbs that are used for trauma, shock or grief. When I'm thinking about herbs for grief, I can think of about 11 herbs, and everyone's an individual, and grieving and emotional pain is not a linear thing, so it's different for everybody. But the first herb I'm going to talk about is rose, and the roses that need to be used in herbal practice need to be aromatic roses. They need to smell, because some roses don't have a scent. I like damask rose and Rosa centifolia. They're pink roses, and I think they're amazing for emotional healing. I use red roses for more gynecological and heavy bleeding and diarrhea. Rose has thorns, and thorns signify changing direction. It's a herb of Venus, which is soft and associated with calming things down, expulsion. And thorns also signify protection. I like rose for babies, for children, and for people who feel vulnerable, and for people who have very hard energy through trauma and need to feel like they love themselves and love other people again. A really nice way of taking rose is through a glycerite. I like making a cardamom and rose glycerite. Glycerite is a non-alcoholic way of extracting chemicals. It tastes yummy and it's very comforting. Rose is also great for romantic heartbreak and history of any sexual trauma as well. The next herb is lemon balm. It's also called Melissa, and it attracts the bees. It's in the mint family, and it's a lemony smelling, uplifting herb. There was an old saying that it chases away melancholy. It mixes well with hops and chamomile. It's under the planetary dominion of Jupiter, which means that, which is also called jovial. And it means that it's quite expansive and can expand your mind and help you process grief. It's used for states of mania and palpitations. It's also good for digestion. And the last herb is hawthorn. And hawthorn is one of the main heart protectors in herbal medicine. It also has the thorns, which means it changes direction when someone's stuck in a place that they need to move from. We use the berries and we use the flowers. It's very good for anxiety when the chest is tight, for stress that's so bad that there's angina. It's a herb that I like to use for growing older and protecting your body as you grow older. There's a Chinese sweet that's made with loquat berries and hawthorn, and it's really like a lovely soothing heart medicine. Hawthorn is also, as I said, used as a heart protector. Chronic stress can really affect the heart muscle. There's other herbs that can be used for grief. I'm going to list them, so if you want to look them up, they're motherwort, which I like to use in drop doses only. There's linden or lime flower, which is great for anxiety where there's high blood pressure. There's vervain, which is good where there's hormonal issues, where grief manifests hormonally, and also where there's hysteria. There's Bobsena, which is bottle brush. There's mimosa bark for when everything is so hopeless that you need some joy in your life. There's oat straw, which is the green milky oats, and that's great as a kind of nutritive tonic when there's chronic stress. the last thing I'll say is there's something I call foundational medicine. And that's like, if you're not hydrated, you're not going to feel good. We need B vitamins and we need tryptophan to make chemicals for our nervous systems to work properly. I always say that our nervous systems are made from fat and water. So we need to make sure we're having good sources of water. Water is life. We're water beings. And good sources of omega-3 fats. Bye.